Bo Nix, year 5, and he's played better than ever. 92.1 passing grade, first in the FBS, 77.1 completion percentage, and 40 touchdowns, 4,091 passing yards, 1.0 turnover worthy play percentage. He was only sacked 6 times and had an 8.5 pressure to sack percentage. All these numbers are in the top 10. However, let's clear the board. He also had a 6.9 yard average depth of target, which ranked 90th among 93 qualified quarterbacks, and he had a 4.2 big time throw percentage, which ranked 54th. So what does this mean? He's been remarkably consistent this year, accurate, and he's produced great numbers while also taking care of the football. He also doesn't take a lot of sacks, but at the same time, it seems his stats have been inflated by easy completions, and he might have a conservative style of play. Nonetheless, he is sneaking up draft boards and could very well be a first round pick. Today we're going to figure out what his real worth is and where he should go come draft time. Let's take a look at the film. Starting off with arm talent. Down 3, 6 seconds left here versus Washington. The team needs Nix to step up. Oregon's looking to get something on the sideline. They draw up some out and go concepts. Defense is watching for this, so there probably won't be an open throw. Thankfully, Bo Nix has a really quick release and has good arm strength. 3 safeties over top and corners watching the perimeter. Bo Nix still finds a way to get this fastball between the defenders. Ridiculous throw. He doesn't pull it out often, but he's got a hose. Pause. Near the goal line here, Oregon's got a 2-on-1 matchup on the weak side. The wide linebacker is supposed to cover underneath, it seems. The RPO freezes him, and Nix hits the backside screen, but he executes this play so smoothly and delivers the ball with velocity and right on the receiver's chest. The turn, the release, the end result, all perfect. Might be an easy play on paper, but it's important to note how well he performed every part of this rep. Accuracy/consistency. The numbers don't lie. Bo Nix was very consistent this season. His ball placement was great. I didn't really see any clean misses on tape. Play action here with the inline receiver going out to the sideline and the X running a short post. Based on the pre-snap man look, there should be space on the outside. The linebacker does a good job of keeping up with the receiver, and the outside corner passes off the X. So this tightens the passing window, but Nix puts this ball where only the receiver can make a play, on his outside shoulder, steering him away from danger. The receiver makes a mess of it, but a great throw nonetheless. Good touch. Now this part of his game impressed me. He has a very good touch pass, puts nice air under the ball, and can drop it into tight spots down the field. Spread out on 3rd and 7 here versus a cover 0 against Washington State. Oregon is prepared with some slot fades, avoiding the dropping blitzers in the middle of the field. With pressure in his face, Nix slobs up a beautiful pass, allows the receiver to run under it and adjust, and helps his team get the first down. Receiver won the route, but still Nix threw it in a good spot with the necessary depth. We got a pick and wheel concept on the strong side, which should work well against the man coverage. Nix drops back, looks off the safeties, and then flicks a pretty touch pass to the receiver's back shoulder. Again, great timing and puts it in a spot where only his guy can get it. Spread look. Weak side slot is running a go route down the middle, and Nix is going to be looking at him the entire time. Oregon must have noticed the safeties being aggressive during the game and dialed up a shot. Safety has good depth, and the boundary corner peels off, so this window becomes extremely tight, but Nix has a good arm, nice deep ball, and he fits this in as well as he can. This is basically a dot. Receiver maybe could have given a better effort at the end there. Composure. When things break down, Nix looks cool and comfortable. Trip stack to the left. Play action, and they're looking for something deep. Number 3 receiver runs a post down the middle, which occupies the safety and opens the go over the top. While this is happening down the field, the 2 Washington edge rushers both crash the pocket. Nix stays steady and delivers a big time throw under some duress. Good deep ball, leads the receiver away from coverage, and puts it on the money. Last drive in the 4th quarter, clutch time, crunch time. Trips left again, offensive line gets beat all over. Bo is forced to work to his left, creates some time for himself, and finds a receiver open down the field in all the chaos, and is able to deliver an accurate pass even with his feet and chest facing perpendicular to the sideline. Huge play. Working the pocket. Might be some overlap with the traits mentioned in composure. Underneath crossers and stick routes on this play. What stood out to me here is how Nix creates time for himself by moving in the pocket, but keeps his eyes down the field and throws the ball at the right time. Throw on the run. 1st and 10 at midfield. Tight end down blocks the edge on the strong side, creating kind of like a naked bootleg look for the QB. Nix eyes the perimeter deep comeback. Nice anticipation, throws it before the receiver turns around, and again delivers a really accurate ball. Nix executed at a high level in this Oregon offensive structure, and it seems like he had good chemistry with his receivers, as a lot of the timings between them were near perfection. Later on in the Stanford game, heavy play action left with a similar boot action. Number 2 receiver with an out route and an underneath guy runs a zig. Due to the naked action, Nix needs to time this ball well, and he does just that. Throws it just as the receiver is coming out of his break, puts it right in front of him while on the move, with the defender closing space. Another impressive rep. Now to the negatives, and there are some red flags that stand out in his film. Mental processing. Fourth quarter in the red zone, tight game. Defense is showing man pre-snap, but they're going to drop into a pretty standard cover 3. And Oregon has curls on the perimeter, which will both end up being covered. I'm not sure what Bo sees here, but he tries to throw to the far side curl. An incredibly dangerous throw, especially in a big moment where you have the lead. He's lucky that this didn't end in a pick 6. Terrible decision, and I'm not sure what he saw there. 3rd and 13 here. Trips bunch on the strong side. Levels concept, so one flat route, one out, and then a deep corner. The defenders are zoning up inside and out, but there's only one half-field safety. So when Nix sees the safety inside and the outside corner stepping up on the intermediate out route, he should be ripping this to the end zone for a touchdown. Pocket is clean, and for some reason Nix doesn't take a shot and instead tries to throw a check down. On 3rd and 13, you need your QB to do better than this. Bad read. 1st and 10 at midfield, jet motion and a play action. Really a 2-route concept here. Deep crosser with the post, targeting the middle field safety. Common play in the NFL. Pretty simple read. Weak side safety rotates over to the middle and takes the crosser, which means Nix should throw to the deep route. Clean pocket. He must make this play. Looks like the clock in his head sped up. He needs to stand in here and make the correct read. In the red zone, 3-man bunch on the left with the back. The routes are a crosser and 2 sticks, with the running back coming around on a wheel route. This is a QB-friendly play. All his reads are kind of in the same area. Play works well. Initial crosser is wide open, and Nix doesn't see it. He breaks out of the pocket and has the wheel route open. Doesn't throw it. Ends up with a positive gain, but this play really should have been a touchdown. Again, near the goal line, play action and the tight end is going to sneak out. Bo's got an open toss to the back corner. He should be throwing this with some touch and air under it to his big target, but he holds onto the ball. Looks like he got stuck on the fullback and didn't work his way to the tight end. He runs around a bit and throws up a dangerous pass on a 1st and goal in a close game. Just bad decisions all over. A little bit of overlap again between categories, but he has a conservative style of play. Against Washington, play action against a 3 safety look. 2 curls and a seam shot available. Nix's eyes are down the middle of the field, so he should be able to notice the safety biting on the play action and losing leverage, leading to an open tight end. But Bo looks off quickly and turns to his check down. His internal clock is often too fast when his main read isn't open. 1st and 10, X runs a post, Y runs a deep crosser, and the Z runs a backside dig. So Nix's eyes are on the strong side safety. The play works great against a 2 safety look. The far safety covers the deep post, which means that the deep crosser is open. Pocket is also clean. This should be a strike for at least a 20-yard gain, but it ends in just another dump off. 2 receivers stack on the strong side. Defense looks like they have a 3 versus 2 going, but the middle field safety is actually going to cover the other half. So this deep corner here gets put in a predicament versus the out route and corner. He gets stuck in between, and Nix can really hit either option. He looks off and throws it short. Disappointing again. Overall, Bo Nix can do a lot of great things. He's accurate and consistent with his passes, has a good arm, can fit the ball into tight spots, and has great touch to all areas of the field. He stays calm under pressure and is careful with the ball. He can maneuver pockets to buy himself time and can deliver good ball placement while he's on the move. However, Oregon did produce a lot of clean looks for him, and he didn't look as smooth if his first read was covered. He has a quick clock in his head and often turns down big plays. He will be 24 come draft time, and he's polished himself up over the years in college, but he's still got some fundamental issues that haunt him. It's difficult for me to imagine a team handing him the starting job as a rookie. He's got some good traits, but you need to support him with other offensive threats, a good running game, or some speedy receivers. He executes really well in structure and can be productive in the right spot, but he is not in the top tier for quarterback prospects in this draft. I'd give him a 2nd round grade. He's a prospect that's easy to like, but not love. Those are my thoughts on Bo Nix. Let me know what you think about him in the comments and who you want to see in the next video. That's all from me, and I'm out.